Hello Normans, welcome to this week's Norman News. I'm Noah Chost.
And I'm Leo Padilla. Keep watching for more news on yearbooks.
And news on Factors Deli.
Around the school in 30 minutes.
This is the Norman News. Factors Deli celebrated its 70th birthday yesterday. This West Los Angeles deli has been on Pico Boulevard since 1948. Los Angeles and Beverly Hills residents alike have enjoyed the restaurant's wide variety of food options. However, the deli has a humble beginning, and as the founders Abe and Esther Factor put it started in just one room. In 1969, when the Factors couple retired Herman, who had worked at 8 Nows, bought the deli. Yesterday, the restaurant put on a celebration of its 70th with several guest chefs. Beverly residents are looking forward to hopefully another 70 years with Factors Deli in business. Now Leo with news on yearbooks.
Thanks, Noel. Good news, Normans. The yearbooks are finally here. The books will be available during lunch on Friday, May 18th at the Student Store. In order to pick up a book that has already been purchased, students must have their student ID. For anyone that didn't buy a book but still wants one, 34 extra books will be available for purchase on Monday, May 21st. The books will be $150 each. Now to Noel with news on AP tests.
Thanks, Leo. AP tests are nearly at an end. Starting last Monday with AP Psychology and finishing this Friday with AP European History, students are looking forward to the end of APs. Today, high school juniors celebrated the end of AP Language after taking the AP test this morning. AP US History students celebrated last Friday, and AP Biology students celebrated this past Monday. But we're not done yet. Be mindful of the final schedule released on Jupiter Grades. Now Olana with some entertainment news.
Thanks, Noel. On March the 19th of 2018, from 11 to 4 p.m., the Vanderpump Dog Foundation World Dog Day event will be held in West Hollywood. Be prepared to bring your dogs as the day will be filled with food, fun, and entertainment. To know a little more about this event, and I quote, World Dog Day started by the Vanderpump Dog Foundation in 2016. It's a day that focuses on the celebration of dogs, the day that aims to draw attention to the amazing creatures that dogs are, while raising awareness about global dog abuse. Together, we can create a better world for dogs, both domestically and internationally. Don't forget to stop by and bring your dog to help support such an amazing cause. Now let's send it to Riley with some news on the Kardashians.
Thanks, Ilana. Khloe Kardashian's 1-month-old baby didn't just get her name True, according to the Zern News. Khloe Kardashian said there's an inspirational meaning behind the name True. Khloe wrote on her website she knew she wanted the baby to have the initial letter of a T. But the name came from Khloe's grandma, MJ. But it wasn't just made up. It was the Kardashians' great-grandfather's first name and their grandfather's middle name. She ended by saying the name had stuck with her throughout her whole pregnancy. Now to Alana with the movie review.
Thanks, Riley. It's not too late to go see Avengers: Infinity War, even though it came out on April the 27th of 2018. This Marvel movie stars some extremely talented actors like Chris Hemsworth, who will be playing Thor, Robert Downey Jr., who will be playing Iron Man, and so many more. The Avengers: Infinity War is about, and I quote, the Avengers and their allies must be willing to sacrifice all in an attempt to defeat the powerful Thanos before his blitz of devastation and ruin puts an end to the universe. Let's grab some popcorn, sit back, relax, and enjoy this week's new movie trailer.
There was an idea to bring together a group of remarkable people.
To see if we could become something more.
So when they needed us, we could fight the battles
that they never could.
In time, you will know what it's like to lose. To feel so desperately that you're right, yet to fail all the same. Dread it, run from it, destiny still arrives.
Evacuate the city. Engage all defenses. And get this man a shield.
isn't something one considers when balancing the universe. But this does put a smile on my face.
Great. All right, Leo, I know that you saw the film. What did you think of it?
I did. I thought it was very good. I thought it was a little spread out. None of the characters really met, even though they did have some crosses between the movies. What did you think?
I agree with you. I felt like the culmination of the movie would have been seeing them all together fighting, and I didn't quite get that. I thought generally it was pretty funny, and I thought, there's a lot of heartbreak and really, combined well, but wasn't quite what I expected.
Crazy ending, though.
Crazy ending, yes. If anyone hasn't seen it, we definitely recommend. All right, let's send it to Eva with health news.
Thanks, guys. It's a scary time to eat salad, given the news of an E. coli outbreak in the U.S. that is spread by contaminated romaine lettuce. Unfortunately, washing your produce won't protect you from E. coli. A recent study in Food Science and Nutrition found that rinsing or submerging leafy vegetables in water doesn't really take away much of E. coli bacteria. Another study from the University of Georgia found specially designed produce washes were even less effective than a water rinse at clearing away E. coli. In fact, the FDA recommends skipping those produce washes altogether. But even though you can't wash away E. coli, you should still wash your produce because it is sold in the open where anyone can handle it, and it comes from soil, so there could be dirt on it. Now to Alana with fashion news.
Thanks, Eva. The UK-based realtor New Look is being accused of charging customers more money if they are over a size 16. People are starting to wonder why they are offering the same styles for people who are size 16 and charging a higher price. This was brought to the public eye by Maria, who had noticed New Look's curve line was retailing for 15% more than straight-size version of the same pants. Not only did she notice a pair of pants for their curve line being marked up, but also for their t-shirts as well. She reported to have noticed that their t-shirt that she purchased in a plus size was marked at 13 euros, were currently retailing for 10 euros for the smaller range of sizes. However, the brand had defended themselves by saying, and I quote, "Some products appear similar but may be slightly different," though she added, "To ensure prices differences like these don't happen again in the future, we are in the process of reviewing the pricing structure of our plus-size collection in a way which works best for our customers and our business. Let's see what happens from there, but right now let's send it to Layla with an opinion on a senior event."
Thanks, Alana. Recently, an unnamed man in Russia was pressured to finally pay off his debts to a utility company thanks in part to a very strange yet creative strategy. For quite some time, the company had been working very hard to get the man to pay his debts of $810 in water bills, without having any success. Frustrated, the management of the company decided to attempt something that they had never done to any of their customers before. The utility company simply paid a visit to his home and planted a heavy 3-ton, 1.5 meters tall concrete pyramid in front of his very own yard. The pyramid had his shameful slogans written on it and an attempt to remind the customer to pay up. The man was outraged to see the pyramid in front of his home. He told the company that he had cut the water services at his home a long time ago and that he was still unfairly getting billed for no reason. His statement, however, was proven to be a lie by the company. The home suddenly would start getting much attention as both neighbors and journalists would gather around his home. Having fear of negative publicity, the man decided to finally pay his debts to the company in exchange for having the pyramid removed. The company, impressed by their successful strategy, plans to continue to use this new strategy on other customers who have yet to pay their own debts. Now to Layla with fashion news.
Thanks, David. The UK-based retailer New Look is being accused of charging customers more money if they're over a size 16, and that's not the right story. Thanks, Alana. Thanks, David. With grad night slowly creeping up, many questions have been arising amongst the senior student body. I've been hearing a lot of confusion, and the seniors were wondering why the theme park trip was not at Disneyland. Like the previous years, some of the seniors think it would be much more fun and much more entertaining. It even slightly enraged some of the seniors. Now to Leo with some news on Measure BH.
Thanks, Layla. And lastly, on June 5th, all Beverly Hills residents will be able to place their vote on the city ballot that includes the controversial Measure BH. Measure BH is a financial plan for the city that aims to complete construction on the high school and middle schools by raising property taxes for Beverly Hills residents. Voting takes place on June 5th. For more information concerning Measure BH, visit the BHUSD website or watch the latest Kbev live stream of the school board meetings. Thanks for watching.
Tune in next week for more Norman News.
Oh, that was a good one.
Still deliberately said Layla, not